Hello everybody, welcome back to the Tigers. My name is Jack and we are in FA Cup third round action today. I believe it's our first time in the third round, that's why I've brought it to you. Don't get excited about the team. Well, you can maybe get excited about the team, but I won't tell you just yet. We've made a couple of signings. Kieran Dowell, he's a central attacking midfielder, he looked very good. We were trying to find a striker, but then this guy popped up. He's an attacking midfielder. He can do a job at centre mid as well. He can play left mid. He can do a job at front. He can play anywhere across the midfield and attacking. Looks very, very good. He's got a bit of experience behind him. Played for Watford. Started his career at Everton. Went to Forest, Luton at this level. Played for Forest at this level as well, apparently. Spent a lot of time at Sheffield United, Brentford, Watford, like I said. So he's got a lot of experience at this level, and I was very happy to bring him in. So I'm very glad I saw him. Valued at 1.7 mil as well, so we might get a bit of money on him if he does well. We also signed Mike Broughton, £91,000 from Birmingham, just as kind of like a backup defence midfielder maybe. 3-star current, 3.5-star potential. Like I said, he started his career at Stoke, went to Hartlepool, Bury, Scunthorpe, Wigan, Orlando City randomly, and then he's played the last 3 seasons in the Championship as a backup for Birmingham, and he's come for us, like I said, for 91 grand. So it's not much to take as a bit of a risk. 91 grand. Might make a little bit of a profit on him if we don't think he's good enough. If we get promoted, and that's a little bit of a spoiler of what has happened recently. It's going to tell you who we're playing. We're playing Exeter today. I'll show you how Exeter obviously got promoted last season, but I'll show you how they're doing. We're top of the league. Before I tell you what's going on in our little world, our little bubble, we're playing Exeter in the FA Cup. Now, I say don't get excited because third round you want a big team, but Exeter are bottom of the Championship and we're top of League One, and they're bottom of the Championship by a good margin. They've only won 1 game this season. Now, obviously, I think that might make us slight favourites, really, because I think they did beat us earlier in the season in the Carabao Cup. They smashed us, didn't they? 4-2. Yeah. But that was when we weren't playing as well as we are now. As you can see, we have lost a couple of games, a few games even, but we've won the rest. No draws in sight. So obviously, last episode was Cheltenham. We then lost 3-1 to Mansfield. Very comfortable victory for Mansfield there. We then beat Dulwich Hamlet 3-0 in the second round of the FA Cup. We then got smashed by West Ham under 23s 5-1 in the checker trade. That's fine. Doesn't really bother me that we lost 5. Oh, it bothers me that we lost 5-1, but not in the checker trade trophy. But we did bounce back straight away with a 6-2 victory over Swindon. Downey getting a brace, Moody getting a hat-trick, Sandoni getting a goal. Those 3 are playing very, very well at the moment. Luton beat 4-1. Downey getting another hat-trick, Davis getting a goal. Scunthorpe, we lost 1-0. Just didn't play at all well, really. But there still was some 7s on the board. So that shows how well we're playing, I guess. Beat Chesterfield 5-1 after going 1-0 down. Moody getting a goal, Downey getting another hat-trick, and Sandoni getting another goal. Like I said, those 3 are playing very well. Then we beat Burton 3-2, even though we had a man sent off right at the end of the first half. Pugh getting a goal, he then got sent off. Downey getting a goal, and Moody getting a goal. So that was a very, very good victory. I'm very happy with that. But yeah, we're playing Exeter today. We're away in the third round. We are slight favourites according to the bookies, and I just wonder if, because their dynamics must be shot, completely shot. They've won 1 game in 16 in the Championship. They're on 11 points after 16 games, I think, and they're already, I can't remember, I think it was like 15 points away from the safety, so just mad. But this is the team we're going with today. We've got Smith in goal, Leary, Chapman, McCarthy, Towell. Obviously Pugh would be playing, but he's suspended. Lynch, McNorley, Kirby, Sandoni, Downey and Moody. The 2 new players come straight in onto the bench, and yeah, not much else to say at the moment. No one's gone out. I'm still in line for maybe a goalkeeper. I've kind of died down on the goalkeeper search, but I have been looking for a striker because we've got Moody, we've got Downey who are playing very well. We have got Danny Davis, who is more of a centre midfielder than a striker. And then other than that, we got Chaplin, who's just coming back from injury, but he's not that good. He has scored a lot of goals. Well, I say a lot. He was in quite good form before he got injured, but I think the injury might have killed him off a bit. But I'm looking for a striker, but I don't know what kind of striker I'm trying to get. I don't know whether to get another backup striker, a young backup striker. I have been looking at the bottom championship side to see if I can bring him in. I even inquired about Felivi, but they wanted like 4.3 million, and he scored 4 goals this season for Exeter. So I was like, no, not a chance. But there's a couple of young players lower end of the championship who aren't getting much game time, who I'm looking to bring in. So maybe next episode we'll have another striker. It's not like I would like one. Downey's in here. Squares it across. How's that not gone in? Kirby finds Toll, whips it in. Downey's there. And it's headed over. That should have been 1-0. Should have been 1-0. But yeah, it's annoying because we've got 2 really good strikers in Moody and Downey who are playing superbly this season. But other than that, nothing. We haven't got anything. Like if one of them gets injured, Danny Davis can do a job there, but he's more of a centre midfielder than a striker. We have seen obviously that he can score goals, but it's not ideal. And Chaplin was obviously injured. But I would like, especially because of how well we're doing in the league, we're top of the league, and we just keep on winning matches. Sandoni whips it in. Moody, 1-0 to Gloucester City. Come on, boys. I'm just going to check out and concentrate, because we have to remember they are still championship sides. They might not be championship quality, but they're still in a level above. And I think every time we've played them, they've beaten us. So, yeah, just keep your heads, boys. Keep your heads. But, yeah, just... It's weird, because one side of my mind says, yeah, we need one. The other side says, it's alright. Just keep it as it is for now. Because we've already made the 2 signings for attack and midfield cover, just in case Sandoni gets injured. And Lynch can obviously play attack and mid, but he's playing so well in that centre midfield role at the moment, I don't want to upset his flow, if you will. And who was the other one? Broughton obviously came in as backup to McNorley. But I feel like we do need it. This is the thing. We need a backup striker, but I don't know whether to get someone on the same level as Moody and Downey or get a young backup striker. Sorry about that. My my mouse decided to unplug itself, and I forgot to pause the game. But you haven't missed anything. What was I saying? I've got a couple of irons in the work, if you will. Is that the saying? I think it's the saying. Downey's through here though, and probably should have just kept hold of it instead of shooting. But I won't lay into him that much. I've only just noticed how bloody tired Exeter are. That could play into our hands, even though they are trying to go for the bloody exploit tactic. 4,500 is the crowd, which we're obviously sharing half of that, or pretty much half, so don't get complacent. Boys didn't really care for that, but it's true, don't get complacent. They're still, like I said, they might not be doing very well, but they're still in the Championship, a league above us. When I first saw Exeter pop up, I was like, oh, for God's sake, like, 3rd round of the FA Cup, you want a big boy away from home. I saw Exeter away and I was like, alright, we're losing that then. And then I dug into it. Moody, 2-0. Get in there. Once again, I'll throw a concentrate out. This just shows how well Moody and Downey are playing even. Because no matter who they're playing, they're just scoring for fun at the moment. And Moody's still only 2.5 star, I think, with a 3.5 star potential. Like, next season, if we go up, obviously, he probably won't do that well. He'll probably kill his career off. But at the moment, he's... Oh, mistake there. Moody. What was the defender doing there? And Moody has got his hat-trick. 3-0 against bottom of the league Exeter. it's kind of weird because you want to say this leads us into good stead if we do get up, but Exeter aren't particularly doing great this season. But it was a kick-off highlight, and that's a fantastic tackle by Lurie, even though I don't think he got the ball. It's obviously a fantastic tackle because the ref didn't call for a free kick. Downey's in. What can he do? Hits the post, I think. Oh no, the keeper saved it. Just the front three we've got. Sandoni, obviously he's on loan from Liverpool. Downey's on loan from West Ham, I believe, our parent club, so we might be able to get him back for a good number of years. And Moody, who's one of our own, just they're playing such good football. Lynch is playing incredibly recently. McNorley, he's doing okay. He's the lad on loan from Spurs. He's doing alright, but it's a ball-winning midfielder role in a very attacking formation. They don't usually get too great ratings. Who was the other one? Nia Kirby playing a Carriera role. He's just had a resurgence. Like, last couple of seasons, he has been in the team, but not as much as this season. I think Exeter have pulled him back. I'm going to check out another concentrate. Just because, you know, you never know. You never know. I'm going to drop it down to control. Actually, no, just leave it. Just leave it. What was I saying? Kirby, yeah, he's had a little bit of a resurgence this year. He, like, kind of... I didn't say it then, but... Oh, it's a great ball over the top. Is this 3-2? It's 3-2. I'm going to drop it to standard, I think, because... That's a bit worrying. That's a bit worrying. I keep on getting interrupted about Kirby. I was thinking about getting rid of him in the summer, and I'm really glad I didn't. Even though now, ever since I stated this, he's had a terrible game. Right, let's make our substitutions. We're going to take Leary off. Oh, good, we don't have bloody... Even though we have recently. Chapman could do a job on the at left back. Anyone else really tired? No. What are the ratings looking like? Kirby, we're going to take him off. We're going to bring on Dowell. I don't know how well he can play as a Carolero. It's one of his least favoured positions. So what we'll do is we'll bring Sandoni. He can play as the Carolero, as he likes it a little bit more. And in fact, we're going to leave it there, I think, for now. We're on standards. This is what I mean. We're 3-0 up, but they're still a championship side. Anything could happen. Concentrate. Just keep on concentrating. The cat just sneezed. I'm sorry if you heard that. That was weird. 76 minutes in. I see a couple of other results. West Ham are smashing Reading. There's another highlight. If we can get a goal here, that's surely game over. It's a penalty. That's a penalty. Bradley Downey is getting the chance to score a goal. Someone got booked. Make this 4-2. You kind of have to think that might be game over, but he has to score it first. Downey, keeper saves it, and that could mean that's just a little bit of confidence that Exeter needs to get the equaliser now. Oh dear. Right. Drop it down to counter attack. Oh, if we can get into the 4th round, I'll obviously do the draw after the match. But can I throw out another concentrate? I can. We're going to make our last sub even now, I think. If I can pause the game, that is. Make it now. In fact, I think it's going to be risky, but I'm going to do this. Like I said, it's risky. It's risky. Where's Moody? Moody can stay on, because obviously he's had a great game. And then let's just sort out this fucking midfield. Right, do that. That's just really going to have to stay as it is. And We don't have another centre back. I swear we have a right back. Can he play left back? He can play left back, so that's just gonna have to do. That's gonna have to do. It's a bit risky, you know. 5 minutes ago we have made the sub to waste a little bit of time bringing off a striker for a fullback, but anything can happen. There's a minute to go, and that should be that. Fingers crossed. We're in the 95th minute. We're just kicking the ball around, keeping the ball. Can you just blow the whistle, ref? Just keep the ball, no need to go forward. This is brilliant. Brilliant. Killing off the game. Look at this. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And I can safely say now that we are into the 4th round of the FA Cup, which we've still got like $1 million in the bank from the Carl Carter sale from last season. And we've managed to pull off an absolutely incredible result. We were favourites, obviously, because of how well we're doing, how bad the EXETER were doing. But you have to beat what's in front of you, do you? So we'll let all this load up, because it'll probably take an age to load up, and then I'll come back to you when the FA Cup draw is made, which is there. I won't come back for the draw if it's there. I don't know, why did we play on a Tuesday? That's weird. Alright, well, I'll end the episode here, and you'll have to keep an eye on Twitter to see who we got in the next round of the FA Cup, which I will be playing on camera because we're obviously on a very good run in the FA Cup. But if you like that episode, please like, please subscribe, and I shall see you again very soon for another episode of the Tigers. Thank you, and goodbye.